was tailing my friend and I from behind, they were actually after me. Hi guys, and happy Friday to you. And this is a quick one. Just wanted to find out from those of you who are based in Zimbabwe right now, how is your vlogging experience at home? How is it like for you when you go out and vlog? Can you easily vlog in TM? Can you easily vlog in OK? Can you easily vlog on the streets? How are you navigating this? And the reason why I'm asking is because I wanted to do a post on my hometown of Mutare, and I was looking for images and pictures of the places that were dear to me, the places that made me who I am. And one of those places was Turner Memorial Library. And I struggled to find images of the library. I struggled to find any videos of the library. And that's when the question arose, like, how easy is it for you to vlog in Zimbabwe? And what tips could you give, if there are any tips? And you know, like how some people, they travel with drones and they film from above. How is it like in Zimbabwe? What has been your experience? Yeah, just wanted to know how it's like for you. And I've got memories of these places that I'm talking about, like for example, Turner Memorial Library. And I would have loved to have seen a video of how it looks like today. I would have loved to see images of it today. I would have loved to see images of the main bath in Mutare. But these are images that I'm struggling to find on the internet. And does this mean that it's hard for Zimbabwean content creators to actually make videos of these places? And if that is the case, how are we going to put Zimbabwe on the map if it's a challenge for us to actually create content so that people will know the greatness that is in Zimbabwe? I believe Zimbabwe is a great nation and a great country because it raised us. It raised us to be the men and the women that we are today. If Zimbabwe had not contributed to our health, our education, our cultural values, all these things, we wouldn't be who we are, and we wouldn't be able to be the global citizens that we now are. Zimbabweans are flourishing in so many countries outside of Zimbabwe. We got Zimbabweans in the UK, we got Zimbabweans in Australia, Zimbabweans in Canada, Zimbabweans in other African countries, in Kenya, in Uganda, in Sudan. Zimbabweans are literally everywhere. So we are who we are today because of our country, but I want to see more images and footage, like recent images of what's happening in Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe really needs to be marketed, and we are the ones to market Zimbabwe. So back to my question, how are you managing to vlog in and around Zimbabwe in 2023? Please do share your journey and the positives and the negatives, and then hopefully we will rise up as better champions of Zimbabwe on social media and online. So great to catch up with you guys today, and I am working on a video and I literally just stopped to say, hey guys, how is this vlogging experience working out for you in Zimbabwe? I have never vlogged in Zimbabwe. Like, I became a YouTuber quite recently, so I don't know how vlogging is in Zimbabwe, but I remember that back in 2016 I was in Harare. Like, I'd traveled back home, and because I'm not a Harare person. I'm not a Hararian. I was so fascinated by the changes that were there, and I took out my iPad to take pictures. And unbeknown to me, there was a gentleman in his car and his colleague, and they thought I was a journalist or a spy or an undercover person, and they thought I was filming or taking pictures for an organization. And literally, it took me a couple of minutes to realize that the car that was tailing my friend and I from behind, they were actually after me. And when my sister and I stopped, they asked us like, who are you? What are you? Why are you filming and everything? And I just told them, I'm not from Harare, I'm from Mutare, and this is a new experience for me, and I just wanted to take pictures so that I can remember. And that's when the men said, oh, okay. But they didn't seem very convinced that that I was telling the truth, that I wasn't a Hararian. And I was mesmerized. I'd never seen Joiner City before. I'd never seen some of these areas before. So I wanted to take pictures. So that was my experience then in 2016 when I wasn't a content creator. So in 2023, what is happening in Zimbabwe? Just wanted to know. And though I'm outside Zimbabwe, I'll always carry Zimbabwe in my heart, and whatever that I do, I've got Zimbabwe on my mind, and I want the best for Zimbabwe as a country, and I want the best for all Zimbabweans in Zimbabwe and outside Zimbabwe. Wonderful to catch up with you, and have a great weekend. Bye.